Hey everybody, it's Chuck. Well, I'm back. I'm going to do another FSDBeta 12.3.3 video, and this is dedicated unprotected left-hand turns. Little auto wipers on a clear day, not sure what's going on there. 7:39 a.m. should be hitting a little bit of rush hour traffic. Let's see what we get. The last unprotected left-hand turn I did was in kind of what I would call light traffic, so this should be closer to rush hour. So let's see what we get. And let me get my beta testing profile up here. Oh, wait a minute. My profile's not right. Let me go ahead and put it in here. FSD, yes. And that should be good to go. I'm gonna let these cars go by here real quick. And here we go. So we actually have a lead car on this one. And turning left at the unprotected left-hand turn. We should get our full NHTSA stop. And let me make that go away too. We'll do the first one with the rear view camera shown, and I'll turn that off for the next profile. Looks like my profile changed a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to wait here for quite a bit of traffic, it looks like. Yeah, quite a bit of traffic. Let me see if I can turn off that, that mirror there. Displays. All right, I'm gonna pay attention for the turn now. Here we go. Let's see if it creeps out here. Somehow my profiles got messed up a little bit, maybe with the Cybertruck cloud profiles or something. I've had all of these profiles. Okay, here's a great gap. It should go to the median. It's uncomfortable going to the median. Let's see if it goes and waits. It's gotta wait in the median now. It needs to get its butt out of the median. Its butt's in the median a little bit. Its butt's in the median a little bit. All right, I've got to disengage to get out there. That car had to go around me. I don't know if you can see that from overhead, but my rear end was sticking out and that car had his blinker on. So I went ahead and disengaged to fit into the median appropriately. Okay, so it chose the gap well to get to the median. It did not choose its profile to fit in the median correctly. Maybe it was because it didn't do the right turn and then the left to fit in the median. But hanging there with your rear end sticking out is not the right maneuver. Any case, let me get a few more of these. Let's try another one. Okay, here we are, number 2. Let's go ahead and see how this one works. Should be doing a left-hand turn here. What's it doing? Oh, left. Wow, my route is not working today. South. There we go. Oh, we got to go left, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I just engaged right here, right at the creep limit, and we got a nice gap, but we were waiting on a truck right in front. We got a good gap it should go for right now. Very hesitant, very hesitant. Okay, okay. Did you see that? I let that go as far as I could, mostly because there was a gap behind it, but it hesitated all the way up to the middle lane. And then yeah, that was not good. So I let it go all the way into the road that time because of the scenario with the gap behind it. But it looks like it wasn't going to go for it. And then it decided to jump right in front of that truck. So that was probably the worst unprotected left I've seen in a long time. All right, let's get a few more here. All right, here we go again. Starting from this position. And it's not going anywhere. Now it's deciding. Maybe it was just caging itself a little bit. All right. There's our stop. Let's hope for a little bit better performance on this one. Let's see what our situation is. All right, we got lots of traffic coming with some intermittent gaps that it might be tricked by. Let's see. Nope, there's no gap there. I was gonna say that's a tiny gap, but there is not a gap there. But it's creeping a little bit. It's in a good position to see if it can see far enough. The poles and things looking down here could be tricking it. Okay, there's probably 2 minutes of traffic here. Maybe I'm exaggerating 2 minutes. There's a very small gap that it should not get teased by unless it commits with everything it's got. It's got to go, it's got to go, it's got to go. Okay, it did commit and it went the full way. That was really good. And it did not hesitate. A little bit slow here, and there's a car right behind me that sped up. but that was a very poor joining the lane and a boost, and it was the appropriate commit for the gap it had. And I guess it knew it was clear all the way to the right, but it joined this lane very slowly. So that was a nice job, with the exception of the acceleration curve. Once it joined the traffic, it needed to get to 50 quicker because of the cars coming from behind. Let's do it again. All right, here we go again. See what we get this time. Pay attention to the road, Chuck. Pay attention. Okay. Creeping out, taking a peek. Okay, we got a little bit of a gap here. It should not go for that gap. Those cars are moving too fast. Good decision. Didn't even creep. I got 2 cars behind me. It's clear to the right. Okay, it might go for this gap. If it goes, it's got to give me everything it's got. Good commit. Good commit all the way. Nice. So when it doesn't have to wait into the median and it went into the left lane with a little bit of an overshoot, that's fine. When it didn't have to fit into the median, that initial commit is good. So what I've seen so far is waiting on traffic from the right is harder than when it's clear on the right. It made 2 good commits through a small gap, but it was able to accelerate and not have to stop in the median. It's the stopping in the median that has been not good so far. All right, here we go again. See if we get any traffic from the right. Got a car behind me already. There's my full NHTSA stop. And, okay, we're gonna have a good gap on the left, and this is gonna be a gimme after these 2 cars. There's no traffic from the right. So this should be an easy peasy one. There we go. Easy all the way. And see how it's going straight through without going to the right? It used to, in version 10.69, go to the right and then back to the left to fit into the median. Obviously, we now know that was heuristic code programming that profile, and the neural nets are just kind of going straight for it. So I'm not sure how to get that back to fit in the median so that your rear end isn't sticking out in an unsafe manner like it did on that early one. Let's try another one. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on this one. All right, blinker to the left. It's a stop. And it looks like we've got no traffic from the left and no traffic from the right. Boy, I'm not timing these very well, am I? To give it something to do. It knows how to do it, no traffic. It's the traffic scenarios that give it the trouble. I'm going to have to get a little bit better at the timing. And of course, here's all the traffic coming. I can see it up ahead. There's this traffic signal about a half mile down the way that is obviously controlling this flow. All right, let's try another one. All right, here we go. See if I timed a little bit better. We got 2 lead cars this time. And it looks like we're going to have one behind us probably before we're done. All right, there's our NHTSA stop. Looks like the traffic is definitely coming from the right at the moment. All right, we got a small gap here, and it's going to go for it. You got to commit all the way. And then so it shot a small gap, and the traffic wasn't coming from the right again. So the traffic from the right, I'm not being able to repeat that as well here, but I'll keep trying. Anyway, these are good to watch, I hope. All right, ladies and gents, looks like we're all done for today. I would say generally it's making good decisions when the traffic from the right is light. It is making good gap decisions. The commit into the gap when traffic starts approaching from the right is much less confident. So I feel like it's a little bit of a regression from where we were on 11.4.9, a little bit. Only because it was working much better with traffic coming from the right and fitting into the median. So it's going to take some more testing, but I think that's where we are. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Leave a comment below, and we'll talk to you soon.